Melbourne and Canada, we got exciting news for you.
Ooh, and we should also say this is 2026. Jess, what year is it?
2026.
Thank God you're here.
Right now, I'm in Melbourne doing my show with Saranjai Amana, 6:30 each night at the Cooper's Inn Hotel, having so much fun. Would love to see you there.
Canada, we are visiting you in September this year. If you've somehow missed the news, we are heading up Vancouver, Calgary, Montreal, and Toronto for shows. It's going to be so much fun.
Tickets for all this stuff, I believe, are online.
And I'm here too.
Open the door to spring with Pura. Explore vibrant scents inspired by place, designed to refresh your home and how it feels every day. Transport your senses to a terrace in Santorini or a French lavender field, bringing the essence of spring into the home you love. Get started with a free Pura 4 diffuser when you subscribe to 2 cents monthly for 6 months. Shop now at Pura.com.
If your eyes are the windows to your soul and your glasses are the windows to your eyes, then it's pretty important to find your perfect frames. That's why at Warby Parker, we've made shopping for eyewear as easy and fun as can be. Peruse endless styles in our stores or use our app to virtually try on frames and get personalized recommendations. To find your next favorite pair of glasses, sunglasses, or contact lenses, or to locate your nearest Warby Parker store, head over to warbyparker.com. That's warbyparker.com.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Do Go On. My name is Dave Warnocky, and as always, I'm here with Matt Stewart and Jess Perkins.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? So good to be here. It's so good to be alive. I don't know when this episode's coming out, but we're at the back end of the Comedy Festival, Comedy Christmas here in Melbourne.
I guess it'll be post-fest.
It'll be post-fest. We'll be having that post-fest blues.
Yeah. I'll be doing welfare checks on you.
Yeah. But we had a great time. At this point, we've only got one last live one to come. The first two have been so much fun. Really looking forward to bringing home the fest. Why am I talking about this? It's over.
It's over. It's done.
It's over.
Personally,
So
I
sorry.
wish I was never born.
Yeah, but it was good.
And someone might be listening to this in 2026. And come see our shows.
I reckon a lot of people are
Someone
listening in
will be listening
2026.
to
Oh, no. Are we in 2026 now?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, 2027.
Jeez, that snuck up on you,
Well,
didn't
I'm
it?
not happy about that at
I
all.
know.
I just lost a year of my life.
I'm so sorry.
We're 4 months into the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
That's so futuristic.
Yeah, it's like we're like fully in it.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm so
that's
sorry.
really hard to hear.
So sorry you had to find out this
sorry.
way.
Well, while Matt recovers, Jess, do you want to do us the honours of telling people who may have never heard the show before what we do here?
I would love to. So usually between existential crises,
There's not much time between.
no, but we research topics usually suggested to us by our fabulous listeners. We go away, we live it, we breathe it, we research it, we bring it back to the other two, and we tell it to them in the form of a roughly year 9, a pretty average year 10 report. And by pretty average, I mean like that student is probably not going to do 11 and 12. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you mean pretty average, you mean they're interested in probably something else, a trade or something.
That's right, yeah.
Academia is not for them.
And that's
And
great.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
My
That's
brother
fantastic.
figured that out. Like, he was so mature for his age. He's like, Mum and Dad want him to finish VCE, I think. So he's like, I'll do it, but I'm not using it. I want to be a plumber.
So smart.
And where is he now, huh?
He's plumbing away.
Oh, he's plumbing away.
Worked out well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing quite well for himself. Yeah, because the trades are fucking awesome
Yeah.
and always necessary.
and you
Yeah,
just,
AI ain't replacing a plumber.
You can't.
oh my God. Can they?
And we always get onto the topic with a question. Matt, have you got a question for
I
us?
do have a question for us. When I say us, I mean you.
Yeah, God, please don't answer. It's unfair. You know
yeah,
the answer.
you know the answer. It's not fair. Let
Okay.
Dave and I have a go before you answer.
Okay, the question is, who was Clyde's partner in crime?
Bonny!
Correct.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
Don't tell me you're doing Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing Bonnie and Clyde.
That was in the first 50 episodes, I think we did that.
I'm talking.
So it's time for a refresh.
I'm talking about the Irish pirate and Bonnie of the Caribbean.
Oh,
Caribbean.
Great.
Which I thought we'd done before. It came up on something we did recently,
Yes.
and
What was that?
And I looked into it, and maybe we were talking about another pirate or something.
I feel like it might have been on the Mutiny one.
Yes.
We talked about how we've done a few pirate episodes.
Yes, and for some reason I thought we'd already done it, but it turns out I did this on that Sleep podcast, which is a much shorter show. It's like a 10-minute show. So I already had a bunch of notes on it, and this won the vote. Although I will say this, in a bit of a quirk, went back to see how much of, because I'm now doing for our Patreon votes to pick the topics. I'm putting up a bunch of topics and letting them pick as many as they want, and that's just like an approval rating thing.
Sure.
And I went back in to see what the approval rating is, and it is now like in third spot.
Okay.
So I don't know what does that mean? What should I do? Should I scrap it and just riff the winning one?
Yeah.
Or do I do the winning one next time? Or do I just put them up for a vote?
Fuck, I would love to make you just riff a report.
Yeah, what do you
Especially
reckon?
because of all days we have like a hard out today.
Yes. I mean, we could.
And just watching you riff would be
Like,
really funny.
No sources. Like, close the laptop. It's what you think this story is.
There'd be so much of us translating for him. No, I reckon do the report you've written because
Okay.
it sounds like still lots of people want to hear the story.
I want to
Yes,
hear
that's
this.
true.
If I vote, will that tip it
Yeah,
over
can
the
I
edge?
vote too?
I think
I'd like to see other options.
Are you breaking up with me? I'd like to see other options. Such a funny
I'd
way.
like to explore some other options,
But it's
preferably hotter ones with bigger hogs.
Good luck finding one.
I rarely get it.
hogs. You get me all the
All
time.
right, you can have hotter,
You can have
but
one
not
of the
a
three.
bigger hog. But you can have a bigger hog, but not hotter.
Oh, I go hotter.
Okay.
Yeah, how often are you riding a hog? Oh,
You don't have to answer that.
I thought you meant motorcycle.
I just didn't want to appear shallow and say the bigger hog, so I
Yeah.
said hotter.
Yeah, that's way less.
That's so
Not
funny.
shallow. But then I went, oh, but he's hot, but he's got a tiny dick.
No,
That's so
not
tiny.
tiny. Why have you jumped to tiny? There's more than two sizes.
I just didn't.
I hate that I've done this.
Yeah, it's just not intimidating.
Okay, yeah, no, hotter and perfectly adequate.
I didn't say adequate.
What is it?
Like, nothing. You wouldn't go tell your girlfriends, Jesus.
Which I think is a thing men think women do a lot.
Don't tell. You would. You would.
Women definitely talk about their partner's bodies more than men do in terms of like hetero relationships. I'm pretty sure.
I think like early in dating, yes. Once you're in a relationship, no.
God,
then
so
it's
I was
weird.
riding my husband of 6 years hog last night.
Exactly. And everyone's like, I
Ew.
know your husband. We
Yeah,
know.
true.
Oh my
You know what I mean? So it's
God.
it's very different. It's a young woman's game. And it's it really the size of the hog only really comes up if it's noteworthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Either way,
Yeah.
there you go. See, we knew it.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
Dave-
confident you guys are sitting just in average, so nobody's talking
Well,
about it.
it's like we live in our friend Cam James's space. He had that hit song Medium Dick.
Yeah.
He's hit song. We love him.
Yeah. So men catching up for brunch after going out on a date, aren't they like, oh, you should have seen this chick's bazungas.
Yeah,
Never in my time have I ever had that conversation with anyone.
Oh, you must.
Yeah.
It's so
I don't think so.
fun.
Yeah. And never in my life have I said, God, you should have seen how small my hog was last night.
Couldn't get it up.
It was ridiculous. I was laughing. She was laughing. We were all laughing.
But that was nice.
It's good to be on the same page.
But not what I was going for.
I love a girl that's into humour.
And I need a girl who's into humour. With a hog this small.
Her ad said she's got a great sense of humour, and she showed it.
she could not stop laughing.
She was yucking it up.
I just loved it. All right.
Sorry.
Where are we? Are you riffing a report?
No,
No.
I'm going to do the report on the pirate and Bonny.
Great.
So a bunch of people have suggested this topic. I've just had to go quickly through the hat, and hopefully I got everyone's names. But it's certainly these people and maybe others. But Dana Laguerre from Minnesota, Josh Harmon from Dallas, Texas, Ame from North Carolina, baby. That's how Ame wrote it.
Nice.
Jonathan McGee from Urbana, Maryland. Well, it's a big American topic. Daniel McMeans from Sacramento. Go Kings, if they still exist. I don't think they do. Not from, I should say, Sigurborg from Sibba, Iceland. Austin Bonny from Washington, D.C., any relation? Mandy from Miami, Florida. Justin Godelli from Kitchener, Ontario. Is that we going anywhere near Kitchener, Dave? Jamie Delgado, question without notice. Jamie Delgado from Virginia. And Dylan Old from Myrtleford, Victoria. Up near Desi country, which probable future topic.
Yeah, but give it time.
I think we'll have to give it
You've got to give that a bit of time.
because it's quite a local one.
Yes.
Same with the Mushroom Lady.
Yeah. And also, well, probably with both of them, there's a lot of media and podcasts out there about
True.
them. Do they need to be done again through a comedy lens? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Why not?
The
Why
Mushroom,
not?
I think, lends itself to. There's some pretty funny stuff in there.
Yeah.
Kitchener is but an hour and 15-minute drive at the time of recording.
Whoa.
From Toronto.
the time
Justin,
of
maybe we'll
recording.
see it because the traffic could be
Yeah,
different.
it might be in the middle of the night there.
Yeah, and also they could move it.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Yeah.
could move
There could
the
be an
town-
earthquake.
Move the city.
Yeah. And that's driving. Helicopter probably even shorter.
Probably.
At the time of recording.
At the time of recording. Okay, so we're talking about Anne Bonny of the Caribbean or Caribbean.
Is it Anne with an E?
Well, I've seen both.
Really? Silent E.
I've seen both, but it does seem that the E is the more common one.
The correct one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so here's the story of Anne Bonny. And this goes a while back, so it's a bit sketchy. But anyway, Anne Bonny is thought to be the daughter of a lawyer named William Cormack and his housekeeper, Mary Brennan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Bastard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Illegitimate.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, is that allowed?
I don't think so.
Not in proper society. And he's a lawyer, so he's sort of like a top end of town type.
He's an ew.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
But make it Irish.
What kind?
Yeah. Bloody hell, you're good.
That's really good.
I think Irish people will agree that was spot on.
My people.
Yes.
They'll agree.
For all that's interesting, Kalina Fraga writes, one of the few female pirates in history, Bonny was known for her striking red hair and green eyes, her quick and violent temper.
Okay.
Gosh, that's a combination of the two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red
Wait.
hair, green eyes.
Just as quick. I'm violent.
And we're both in Temper Trap.
Yeah.
That was the secret.
Whatever happened to those
Some of our
guys?
best
Just
work.
about to release their first album in like 10 years or something. Wow. So much of what we know about Anne Bonny is from a very famous book, A General History of the Pirates. Pirates spelled with a Y, bit of fun. That was written by Captain Charles Johnson.
Where's the Y?
I was thinking the same thing.
And so the I. I like it.
I love it.
I was hoping it was going to be like pirate, yes.
Parachis. Yeah. The book was a smash hit when it was published in 1724 and includes a bunch of stories and biographies of the pirates of the time, including probably the most well-known pirate, Blackbeard, which Jess covered in a Do Go On mini episode, which was a filmed episode when we did a mini-series. You can find that on the Humdinger YouTube channel.
That was a great series.
I thought it was so good.
It was really good.
I mean, it was
liked it
ACTA
too.
Award nominated.
Yes, that's true.
And also...
But we lost to some children vloggers.
Where are they now? Still vlogging.
Still
yeah,
vlogging.
still killing it,
Yeah,
probably.
still with their
Yeah,
millions
yeah.
of subscribers.
Yeah, they're doing great.
The comment that really stuck out to me on that episode was a negative one, of course, because they're the ones you remember. But someone said they were like a real pirate fan, and they said, something like, as soon as Captain Jack Sparrow was mentioned, I turned it off. They're like, they're serious about pirates, not these fictional nonsense ones. I want to hear real pirate talk. Yar.
Because we brought up, we said, so Blackbeard was obviously friends with Captain Jack Sparrow, who was real. That's what we said.
That's what we said, yes.
You know what I found out recently? Bluebeard I always assumed was a pirate as well, but he's not a pirate. I think
He's a Viking, is he?
Yeah, he was just like I think he was a Frenchman, but he was like just a bad guy.
I'm thinking
Killed
of,
a lot of.
Oh.
You're thinking
The Bluetooth guy.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lots of blue out there.
dabba dee dabba day. Now, the book Pirates with a Y is considered the origin of the image we have of pirates: eye patches, wooden legs, buried treasure, the Jolly Roger. Jolly Roger band, if you don't know, the skull and crossbones flag, classic. Man, that is classic.
It's cool.
That's classic pirate. Maybe the coolest flag.
Should we get a flag?
Yeah,
To go on flag.
I think so.
Sell them at shows. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fly this one.
Yeah. Yeah, fly this one.
Fly my flag.
Hey, run this up your pole, if you know what I mean. I'm being literal.
Okay, I take it back.
Yeah,
Take this
okay.
half-mast.
Okay. Yep. No, he's definitely ruined it.
It's hogs at half mast.
Why is he so horny for flags?
I don't know.
I love semaphore.
You've got a semi for a semaphore. Apparently this book about the general history of pirates by Johnson is where writers like Robert Louis Stevenson and J.M. Barrie got their inspiration for books, Dave, such as
Treasure Island.
and
Peter Pan.
oh my god, he is good. The man knows books.
He knows them. He loves
He
them.
doesn't. I bet he probably is. He's probably cut a hole out of one of them, if you know what I mean.
To store stuff in for safekeeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you are clever.
You are clever. You're a clever little boy.
You'll never find my mustache.
Your mustache?
Yeah. Keep
I
looking.
did think you said mustache.
Yeah.
Keep
I heard
looking.
mustache.
No, keep looking. You'll never find
I'm like-
mustache.
Is that
You've still said you'll never find mustache.
are you saying this is why it's taking you so long to grow this beard? Because you keep it in
Hiding
a
it?
book.
Yeah.
I think your beard's looking
Get
fantastic.
your beard
by
out of a book. That's what I'm always saying to him.
Never.
So it's a very popular and influential book. However, there is a lot of skepticism about how accurate the book is.
Really? A book written in 1700s?
At portraying pirates and their life on the high seas. I found an article from the James Ford Bell Library that talks about how the book covers female pirates, specifically Anne Bonny, the one we're talking about today, and another one that'll come up later, Mary Read. I don't know if you heard of either of them. They're like two of the
Definitely
more
heard of Anne Bonny.
Yep. They sort of connect. And
Is Mary Read on Our Money? Is that the same name?
on Our Money,
Oh, that's Mary Reeby. Sorry. On the $20 bill.
you think we have a
A pirate on our
No, I
money.
thought it was just the same name.
Oh.
In
okay.
this nanny state, we're celebrating pirates on currency.
So here's an excerpt from this James Ford Bell Library article. To be clear, Mary Read and Anne Bonny were real people, and they were definitely pirates. We still have historical records for their legal trials, and we know for certain that they were convicted of piracy and served jail time. The rest of their stories, however, are preserved only in Charles Johnson's book, which may not be the most trustworthy historical source. So, as we do sometimes on this, we'll probably put it to one side and we're just going to tell the story.
As it's told.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like, there's just no way of knowing how true it is.
Right,
Well,
so
it
we may
doesn't matter. I'm still going to pick it to pieces.
Yes.
Everything you say, I'm gonna fight with.
Yeah, going to say, hang on.
I don't think that really happened.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
say.
that style of watch was actually invented at that
I
point.
think actually you'll find that model of Commodore didn't come out.
Yeah, she's on chap laps, right? In her VS
Yeah.
wagon in 1985. Hang
Hang on a
on.
sec.
Hang on. Do you mean Mum's wagon? Borrowed for the weekend.
Mum and Dad are away.
So, anyway, putting that on the table, but let's talk about Anne Bonny.
Yeah, this is the campfire version. Love this.
So,
Can we have marshmallows?
Yeah.
oh my God.
Did you bring any marshmallows?
Yes.
Where
And I
are they?
was not sure if that would be cool or not. So I'm so glad you brought it up. Here's one for you, and I'll have the bag.
Of
I'm just
marshmallows?
disappointed they
Yeah.
were my
Pink and white
marshmallows.
ones? Is that
Yeah.
the bags you go for?
Yeah.
And the flavours, I think, are pink and white.
They're the same.
God, I love pink.
Yeah.
I love white.
I haven't had one for ages, but when you roast them and you can just sort of take that sort of
Yeah.
skin off and it's good.
And then go again.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, so good.
Go layer by layer.
Like babushka marshmallows.
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff.
Babushka Marshmallow is a sick band name.
Should we start it?
We are Babushka Marshmallow!
You know what?
Yes?
I've been getting sick of the shit of the other two members of Temper Trap. Or
Yes.
3 members.
Yeah,
depending on how
however many
they
there are.
I reckon we split
Yeah, let's go solo, but together.
babushka marshmallows.
Yes.
So what we do know I just punched the microphone.
And then I flew around, but don't worry, you kept your calm. You were really cool.
That potentially gets edited out. Well, I'll never know. But
It won't now.
it landed on my keyboard and it scrolled back to the top of the report,
At least
which
it didn't
started
start-
so long
At
ago.
least it didn't start playing something on Spotify on your computer.
That would have been embarrassing.
Skull.
Okay, so let's talk about Anne Bonny. What we do know is that Bonny was born in County Cork in Ireland. We don't know when exactly, but it'll be sometime in the late 17th century. Saw it written as possibly 1697 or 1698. And like I said earlier, she was the illegitimate daughter of lawyer William Cormack and his housekeeper Mary Brennan.
What I don't understand is, like, how do illegitimate children come about?
Oh.
Like, what's causing it?
Yeah, like, how does that happen? How does a lawyer accidentally have a child with the housekeeper? I just don't, like, that's just crazy to me.
Careless.
And it happens more than you'd think.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, what are they doing?
What happens?
Well, unfortunately, while Johnson did write about it, we can't be sure of his account.
Yeah.
But it was pretty hot and heavy stuff.
Oh.
So despite her illegitimacy, it said that her dad presented her as a legitimate daughter. He's like, no, she's real. She's
not imaginary.
She's a real daughter.
His wife's like, what the fuck?
I don't remember birthing that. And then he gaslights
Yeah,
her.
he's
And it's
like,
like,
"Nah."
of course you did.
Yeah, you passed out.
Yeah, it was tough on you.
You came to and now she's 7.
Yeah.
That's one story. There's another that suggested he dressed her as a boy and called her Andy, telling people that she was training to be his clerk or clerk.
Okay.
The story goes that once William's wife found out about the affair and the illegitimate daughter, she cut him off. And you can't be like, no, babe, she's yours.
Yeah.
Although that would have been fun to see him try.
Yeah.
He's a lawyer. Maybe he is one of those big city lawyers that you've been hearing all about.
I've heard about them.
Yeah, they are pretty convincing.
Thumbs in the suspenders.
Oh, well, no, I don't. I think they're not some of those big city lawyers. If I'm right, I might be wrong. So yeah, his wife found out and she cut him off.
Where?
At the knees. No, I think
God,
more.
that's hard to recover from.
Just cut him out of her life.
Okay.
No contact.
No. So he ran away to South
What?
Carolina.
He's a grown man.
You ran away without legs.
He ran away from home. Little rat knapsack
Yeah.
on the back of a stick.
She's mad at me. I'm running away. Shut the fuck up.
I was like-
You cheated on your wife, and now you're like, I'm running away.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I did say run away. It should have said
Men
sailed
have
away.
always been pathetic, and you always will be. The lot of you.
No
Yeah.
argument here.
Especially if your hog's too big or too small. So yeah, ran off / sailed off. Probably goes without saying, I don't think you can, even to this day, I don't think you can run from Ireland to America, can you?
People have tried.
You know, my geography's not good.
Okay. We'll agree to disagree. I think that's how that phrase is used. So William supposedly attempted to practice law in Charleston, then known as Charlestown.
What?
Isn't that fun?
That's
It's evolved
fun.
over the centuries.
Did they drop a W at some point?
They dropped a W.
Well, that's fun. I want to drop a W.
Yeah.
You're pointing at me?
Oh. I think listeners
whiz.
will
I need to
assume
piss.
you need to piss. or
Get rid of Dave.
do a drug called W.
I want to drop a W.
Drop a W? You got any W?
You guys want to party?
It sounds
I got
like
some W.
a kid show that was written by old people who had never been involved in that sort of scene. How they write. Hey, so I hear W's going around. Anyone got any W? Because I'm interested.
Yeah.
If you,
I'm definitely not a cop.
I'm not a cop.
The biggest narc energy I've ever seen.
Something I got to tell you. Yeah, don't like cops.
I hate cops. ACAB, am I right?
Yeah,
Got any W?
got any W for me? I could want to split a W. Just have a U each. So
Took Dave a second.
AJ's got a little bit of work to do today. So he tries to practice law in Charleston, then known as Charlestown, but he didn't do too well. But soon, apparently, he was making a good living somehow or another, to the point where he was able to buy a plantation.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think in the background of this is the slave trade, but I didn't come up a lot in the pirate stories.
Yeah, sure.
So sadly, Mary Brennan died of typhoid fever in 1711. Fraga writes, following her mother's death, Bonny's fierce and courageous temper began to emerge. At one point, she allegedly stabbed a servant girl with a kitchen knife after an argument. She was also probably 12 years old at the time, so it's pretty hectic behaviour.
That is a bit hectic, yeah. And I know, I think with the violent temper before we were looking at me, but have either of you ever feared I was about to stab you?
No.
No, but I'm not your servant. I'd be worried if I was.
Okay.
true.
That's interesting that's not how you see yourself.
Like, if I was giving you soup and it was, too hot or too cold, I would fear for my life.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, when we got food before delivered and the chips were cold, I had to make it into a little joke to soften it, because otherwise you were going to try and gouge someone's eyes, probably mine.
With the chip.
Yes. And
they were soggy too, so that I would have had to work pretty hard to gouge your eye out.
You do, you say your classic phrase, I will not abide this foolish behaviour.
Yeah.
Before you get stabbed.
Yeah.
Before you get stabby.
Yeah, so there's a warning.
Yeah.
Sounds like she didn't warn.
I nearly never hear the end of that sentence.
Because you're already...
So I'm sailing away. Fraga also writes that Bonny also beat a man who tried to rape her to the point that he was near death.
Yep,
I think
okay.
that one feels better.
That one feels better.
That feels a lot better.
Yeah, that's better than bashing a servant.
Yes. With a knife.
Yeah, stabbing a servant with a knife over an argument versus beating a man who was...
Self-defense and then just going, and I want you to remember not to do that anymore.
Yeah, that one I support.
In a general history of pirates, Johnson notes that her attacker, quote, lay ill of it a considerable time.
Okay.
In 1718, she married a poor sailor / maybe pirate named James Bonny. That's where she got her name. It's not a coincidence, or incest or something.
That's good to clarify.
Yeah.
Were you thinking incest?
Oh, straight to incest.
I went, she's got a different name to it, mum and dad. Incest is involved. James and Anne.
James and Anne.
Classic. A bit vanilla, but pretty classic.
What would their old Hollywood name be?
Jam.
You put an M into it. I like that.
James.
Oh, so you've just rid of her completely.
Okay.
You've just
Jan. It's Jan. Are you happy?
No. I regretted the question. What an olden days. What would their Hollywood couple name be? What is this, 10 years ago? Fucking hell, I'm so sorry about that.
Thank you.
So anyway, John.
I don't forgive you.
Okay. But you will forget.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just a memory thing for you.
Yeah, I just don't fucking know where I am.
Johnson described James Bonny as a man, quote, who belonged to the sea and was not worth a groat.
Oh, he's trying to fuck the sea.
Oh, my God. And he's not worth a groat.
What's a groat?
So,
Thank
are you
you.
I
organized?
had to look it up.
Thank you for doing that for us.
So-
My guess is it's a portmanteau of grabbing and scrote.
My guess is it's like
It's not worth a grab of a scrote.
it's something not very valuable.
Yeah, I think
That's my guess,
Yeah.
but
Let's hit the definition,
Let's
yeah.
see if Dave is right.
Grabbing
if it's
a
something
scrote.
to do, if he's not even worth grabbing his scrote,
Yep.
which was a custom at the time.
Yeah, of course. Like some people you were showing affection to.
Yes.
G'day, how you
Oh,
going?
so nice to see you.
Groat.
That's how I greet you every week.
I get a groat.
If you're good.
Yeah, exactly. If I've been bad, no groat. And that's when I know. Gone too far.
So, dictionary.com writes that it is any of various medieval European coins, in particular an English silver coin worth 4 old pence, which was issued between 1351 and 1662. So, it's not worth nothing, but it's not worth much.
Sure.
Right.
He ain't worth a dime, is essentially what they're saying.
Definition 1, definition 2, it's a portmanteau, meaning grabbing a scrote.
Okay, so in a way we were both right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what you said, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Almost verbatim.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah, right.
Similar.
Yeah. Oh, I love when that happens when we're
Yeah.
both right.
Equally right.
Oh, that's nice.
lovely.
Shall we celebrate with a groat?
Please.
They had some examples of putting it into sentences, which I really like. Not Dave's one, to be honest. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Like instead of I don't give a toss, they would say I do not care a groat, which I think we should bring back.
I agree.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of us will remember this, but otherwise,
No. So someone should submit that to Who Knew It. What is a groat?
What is a groat? It's such a dull answer, though. Anne's dad disowned her following the marriage, believing him not a worthy husband. I'm a lawyer.
But the lawyer had already fucked off overseas.
From his wife.
Yeah, and daughter. It just
No, he brought his daughter with him. Oh, sorry.
She went to South Carolina.
Yes. Oh, my God. Haven't I told this story well?
Yes. Okay, I didn't realize she went
they
with him.
both went, yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, then I guess it's fine that
He's allowed to disown her then.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
He's just like splitting the party one after the other. And they started as a family of 3.
Yeah, so it's like...
Oh, no, he came, at 4 because he had his mistress,
Yes.
who she sort of split off from the party by dying.
By
mentioned
dying.
that.
Yeah, you did mention she died.
I think I'm doing really well.
I think so too.
But that was in South Carolina as well.
That was in South Carolina.
Right, the family. I thought that she was back in Ireland.
No,
oh, wait,
no.
so the mum also went to South Carolina?
No, the mum.
Okay, great.
That was the mistress who died,
Yes.
Brennan.
Yes. And she died in Ireland.
No, she died in Carolina.
But she is Anne Bonny's mum.
Yes.
So I said the mum went to America with them.
Yes.
Right, so his wife kicked him out, so he just took his second family to America.
Yes.
Yeah, they stayed as a unit for a while.
that's
Before,
Okay.
before mum/mistress died, and then the daughter married.
Someone he didn't approve of. Got it.
So you've probably realised that I am doing the report that I haven't written.
I think
This is me riffing it.
You're doing it really well, and I think as a team we're telling the story super well.
That's really, and to find the word "groat" as you go along, that's really good.
Incredible
I
stuff.
had to deep dive into the brain for that one.
Yeah. Well, you were around.
I was
back
around.
Then,
I
yeah.
remembered it, but it was
But,
a lost memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open the door to spring with Pura. Refresh every room with transportive fragrances like soft florals and clean, energetic citrus. Get started with a free Pura 4 diffuser when you subscribe to 2 cents monthly for 6 months. Shop now at Pura.com.
If your eyes are the windows to your soul and your glasses are the windows to your eyes, then it's pretty important to find your perfect frames. That's why at Warby Parker, we've made shopping for eyewear as easy and fun as can be. Peruse endless styles in our stores or use our app to virtually try on frames and get personalized recommendations. To find your next favorite pair of glasses, sunglasses, or contact lenses, or to locate your nearest Warby Parker store, head over to warbyparker.com. That's warbyparker.com.
So the 3 of them came. His mistress, Mary Brennan, died. Then they're sort of hanging out with the dad's owning a plantation. He's kind of cashed up again. And his daughter, she's a loose unit.
Yep.
She's stabbed someone.
She's fiery.
She's bashed a guy. And now she's married a guy that her dad found unworthy because he was like a poor sailor / maybe a pirate.
Sure, but like your dad, you're the second family for your dad. Are we taking his
it's hard to take the moral high ground now.
Yeah. Are we
agree.
really holding his opinion that high? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Where does sailor, how does that compare to, you married your servant, right? Or you ran off with your servant? I feel like they're comparable. They're both good jobs.
Just go with someone for love.
Yeah.
How about that? Which seems like you did.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's just back it.
But anyway, he's cut her off. So they're
Where?
At the knees.
Well, he would know more than anyone how difficult it is to get around after
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
So
That's right.
respect to this family.
That's exactly right. I mean, pirates and their wooden legs.
Oh,
Skipping ahead a bit.
This is
But
where it started.
2.
Too.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Kind of fun.
in the early 1700s, Charlestown, which isn't the Carolina town where they all came to,
All of them.
it had a big pirate problem. Legal pirates, known as privateers, had been useful to England during a long war with Spain and France, but they were out of a job when the war ended, and many decided to continue their careers as pirates, sailing under their own flags, like we're going to do. And this includes one of the most famous pirates, Blackbeard. So we're covering some similar territory to what we have in the past. An article in the Post and Courier, which is a daily newspaper in South Carolina, describes Charleston's local economy as being dependent on pirates like Blackbeard. Carolina planters were getting rich growing and exporting rice, but they needed slaves to cultivate the fields, and the pirates were able to provide them. Didn't know the pirates were involved in that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. When new leadership was elected in Charleston, pirates were on the outs, though, with many being rounded up and publicly hanged as a warning to other pirates. No longer welcome in the area, many of the pirates left for New Providence Island in the Bahamas, also known as the Republic of Pirates at the time. Now it's known as Nassau. Which is, it's also a nice name, but Republic of Pirates is sick.
That's cool.
Among those heading to New Providence Island were our Irish pirate Anne and her new husband, the loser James.
Oh, yeah. He sucks.
Yeah, he does. All right. The first record that connected Anne Bonny with piracy is a 1720 article in the Boston Gazette where she is named as Anne Pulford alias Bonny, alias Bonny. Should I say that again?
Nah, I think that's
Elias.
that's perfect.
Are you known under any other aliases?
Benny Elias. This is an old rugby player. So her name is written along with another well-known pirate of the time, one Jack Rackham, a.k.a. Calico Jack.
Sorry, Jack Rackham.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That's
Real
so
good.
good.
That's
Jack Rackham.
so good.
Yeah.
That's like an action star.
Jack Rackham.
Is.
Calico Jack.
Yes!
But as soon as you mentioned Jack Rackham, I knew I'd turn off this pirate podcast.
So yeah, I'll talk about Calico Jack a bit more soon. But Woodes Rogers was the new governor of the Bahamas, and he was once a privateer himself.
His first name is Woods?
Yeah, Woodes.
I like it.
So an ex-privateer, basically legal pirate, but he showed no sympathy for his pirate brothers as he went about ridding his jurisdiction of
So
them.
they're a family.
Yeah.
It's nice.
A band of brothers, yar.
Yar.
You'd be a good pirate. How do you go on boats?
I don't love it.
Okay.
I'm a landlubber, as
Sure.
me and my people would say.
Yeah.
Right. But how do you go with like pillaging, killing,
Oh, yeah.
stealing treasure?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Drinking lots of beer.
Okay.
Copying DVDs. Yeah, love it.
What's your best-selling pirate DVD?
The Clumps. Too.
Oh, really?
Clumps
God, that
too,
was
yeah.
a hit.
Yeah,
But hard to get your hands on a hard
Yeah.
copy.
Yeah.
Do you have that ready? I went to Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Oh, that feels
No.
very
Oh, that's good. That's
pirate.
gotta be
Exactly. The clubs is way better.
So yeah, he's Woods. It is a good. I didn't even
I
notice
like
that.
it.
Woods Rogers. It could be a old Hollywood name too.
That's a great name.
He just wants to get rid of the pirates, and
Guys, all I want to do is get rid of the pirates.
and guess who was there to help him? Anne Bonny's weak dog of a husband. He became a grade A snitch.
No.
And he was pointing his fingers at pirates hither and thither. And unsurprisingly, Anne, who was a badass pirate lover, was not happy about this at all.
Her dad was right. Can I just say that?
Yes.
Oh, but
He
don't,
wasn't worthy.
Don't
say to him.
it.
Yeah.
Don't say it to him. Don't say it to her.
He was right, but I needed to find it out for myself.
That's right.
Is something she might have said.
I've got to make my own mistakes.
Yeah.
True.
Frogger writes, Anne quickly grew bored of married life. She and her new husband became disillusioned with each other. He thought that she would come with her father's money, and Bonny thought that he would be a rule breaker like her, instead of a dirty snitch getting paid for fingering pirates. Soon...
I do it for free.
Exactly.
It's good, honest work.
Soon Calico Jack caught her eye.
You're funny.
So Calico Jack caught her eye, and she his. And according to the General History of Pirates, written by Johnson, she left the low dog James Bonny and married Jack at sea.
This is Jack Rackham.
This is Jack Rackham,
So she-
aka Calico Jack.
She should be Anne Rackham.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck does history still know her as Anne Bonny?
Yes.
Oh, that
Anne
low dog.
Rackham.
Anne Rackham.
Annie Rackham.
Annie Rackham.
Fuck right off.
What a
That's
great pool
amazing.
shark name.
Yes.
Oh,
Annie Rackham.
So that's
so
sick.
good. Jack Rackham, Anne Rackham. How's Rackham spelt?
As you'd guess, I think R-A-C-K.
So just as we'd guess.
Can I say that
AM.
their Hollywood name,
AM.
their Hollywood name should be Jack and Rackham.
Jackham and Rackham.
That's good advice.
Jackham and Rackham. What do you mean by it? It just sounds like something a mob boss would say. Jackham and Rackham, boys.
And then you
Sorry,
have to go
boss.
like,
You gotta
sorry,
go.
I know,
Yeah.
Sorry.
that sounded incredibly cool, but I just need to clarify.
I gotta wank them off
Do I come up and then
and
kill
then
them?
put them on a
A
rack.
rack, or are you saying that
Or
like,
like a torture rack.
am I torturing them and then killing
Is
them?
this like a classic fine line between pleasure and pain sort of thing?
I just want to clarify
Am I
what
meant to be edging them?
Jackham
won't-
and Rackham mean, so that in the future you can say it and it can sound super cool and I know what
Yeah.
you mean.
I
But we
won't-
need to establish like
Yeah.
a common
First you
understanding.
explain it, and then from now on I'll nod and
Then
it'll
we'll
be sick
understand.
next time. But
I'm
this
so
time,
sorry, this time I'm not sure what to do.
I'm pretty sure you've just asked me to wank off a lot of guys.
And I didn't say I was into that
No.
in my interview.
No. And you never brought it
I
up.
never brought it up. So I just sort of feel like if we look back at my contract, this is outside of my scope.
Oh, you meant steal their cars.
Oh,
And go, sorry.
fabulous.
Yes.
And then write them off.
Gotcha.
Can
Sorry.
do.
Rack 'em around a
Can
tree.
do.
I'm so sorry about that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't, unless I know the size of the hog, I'm not
Yeah.
committing to jacking
Yeah.
it right.
Honestly, though, I wish I'd clarified this a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
I've made some horrible mistakes.
yes.
I need to go steal a few cars and apologise to a few people.
I'm getting
Or
so
say
many
you're welcome.
calluses.
That's right.
What if next time you say car jack 'em and rack 'em?
Please.
Just that, hey, I thought you said there were no bad ideas.
What about next time you say car jack and jack 'em? Best
Yeah.
of both worlds.
Then I know. I just need the clear communication. I can't read between the lines.
So, this dirty dog, he was fingering pirates.
Ugh.
She leaves him. She hooks up with Calico Jack, aka Jack Rackham. They get married at sea. Don't know if there was divorce first, but if the marriage was on international waters, Dave, we know.
Exactly. I mean, bury the first marriage at sea,
Yes.
marry the second marriage at sea. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that makes a
That
lot of
makes
sense.
perfect sense.
Thank you.
You could not have said that better.
Yeah, I can't. I don't
Agree.
know. They can't get you for that, can they?
No.
Can't get fooled again.
The
You can,
bigamy.
you can have a different spouse on every continent.
Yeah. And then as many as you like on international waters.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Anne became part of Jack Rackham's crew, aka Calico Jack. And together they had a baby. Anyway, that doesn't come up again. Anne and Jack, okay, let me read this because I think I confused myself and then I clarified. But why have I done that?
And did you clarify by putting
Chinning
your
the
chin
microphone.
into the microphone and knocking it around?
I did a manual zoom.
I really hope that was recorded on the video that, of course, you can see on patreon.com/Jigwam.
So what I wrote was, so Anne became part of Calico Jack's crew and together they had a baby. Anne and Jack, not Anne and the crew. But I found that so confused. I'm like, what the fuck have I written here? Oh.
That's delightful.
So apparently it's very unusual for women to be allowed on board ships back then.
That's because we get periods.
Oh, okay.
What will happen? What will she do? Bleed everywhere?
Oh, no.
There was a rule no boy or woman was to be allowed. Britannica writes that women were considered bad luck aboard ships. But for some reason, Jack Rackham, okay, Calico Jack, made an exception. Can't know why, but maybe it was love.
I'm fantastic luck on ships if you want to see lots of fish.
Frogger writes, most of the time she wore women's clothing aboard the ship.
What?
But dressed like a man whenever the ship went on the attack. She wore trousers and a tunic, armed with a sword at her hip and a pistol in her hand. It seemed that at least one of the crewmen didn't like having a woman on board, though, as Frogger writes. One of the pirates made the mistake of voicing his opinions about Bonny's presence on the ship. As the story goes, she challenged him to a hand-to-hand combat, stabbed him in the heart, and tossed his body overboard.
Any other complaints?
It's kind of a fine line between like what a badass and also just like what a psycho.
What an absolute
yeah, like she's
psycho.
an absolute psycho.
I think she's going to pin him down with his arm behind his back, and she's going to say beg for mercy
Yeah,
or something.
he's like,
Oh, let
okay,
me go.
and then-
Women are great. But she's like, no, I'll have your heart. Thanks,
And
pal.
then, you think like she beats him fair and square and he shakes on it and the rest of the
Yeah.
crew's like, she's all right.
Yeah, a bit of
But no,
respect.
she's like, anyone else? She's like holding his head.
Her husband is
Anyone
like,
else got something to say?
We'd normally have a burial ceremony at sea, and she's like, too late for that.
late.
Who's next?
she's like biting to the heart like an apple.
Yeah. She's crazy.
Yeah.
Jack's like, Jesus Christ, Anne.
No, yeah, he's like, Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking horny right now. You're so sexy.
Apparently, from then on, she was welcomed into the crew, but I don't know
No,
if
I don't think she was welcomed.
behind her back, people are going, fucking hell.
Totally. She wasn't welcome. She was,
Shit.
hello, hello, Anne.
Hey, we
Nice to
love
see
you.
you. I was just leaving.
Like, I'm a pirate. I've done some messed up stuff, man, but that was crazy.
That's fucked.
So, yeah, she, Calico Jack, and the crew hit the high seas, and they were pillaging and pirating around Jamaica. At one point, they conquered another ship. They were conquering heaps of ships, doing very well, making a big name for themselves, which obviously...
When you conquer a ship, do you just sort of tie it to yours and tow it?
all of a sudden, you're like Waterworld, Kevin Costner,
Is that
they've
what
made
happens?
this sort of land mass. And that's actually how Australia was formed as a continent. That was
Like
yeah.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
We are Waterworld.
Yeah. So yeah, actually it's just a landmass of a lot of ships tied together. But so they conquered another ship. I assume they just pick the better one and sink the other. I don't know. Take all the good shit off it but I don't know why I'm assuming that. Maybe they do just have a long train of ships.
But then the first one stops and the others go as they all run into each other. Because they don't have brakes. Boats don't have brakes.
Yeah. Anchors aren't immediate.
Nah. That's why cars are better.
Yeah. The ships of the land.
Although I've never been hit by a ship.
Have you been hit by a car? Why have you never brought this up?
Yeah.
Why have you never been hit by a ship?
Yeah.
You got to live.
I know.
So at one point they conquered another ship off the West Indies. Following the pirate code, Jack invited the survivors of the defeated ship to join his crew. One of these survivors caught Anne Bonny's eye.
Oh, Anne.
As Johnson wrote, she, quote, took a particular liking to this handsome young fellow.
Oh, she's just horny, isn't she?
Perhaps while flirting, Bonny let the fellow, that handsome young fellow, know that while she was dressed as a man, she was actually a woman. She's like, don't worry about what I look
And he's like, damn, I thought this cute guy was flirting with
Yeah.
me.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Well, as Johnson writes, to the great disappointment of Anne Bonny, the fellow let her know she was also a woman. I love the idea that it just turns out that everyone's a woman pretending I'm a man.
I am also a woman. As am I.
So it turned out this handsome young fellow was in fact the pirate Mary Read, who we mentioned earlier at the start of the
On our
episode.
$20 note.
That's right. Fraga writes, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Fraga, but it's just fun to say Fraga.
Fraga.
Fraga writes, it's possible that Bonny's disappointment did not last long because some accounts suggest that Anne Bonny and Mary Read became lovers on their voyage. In Read, Bonny had found an equal, not just in gender, but in courage and temperament, and in the bedroom, perhaps. Johnson recounts in his book how Read was in a relationship with a more timid male member of the crew at one point while they were sailing around, and her boyfriend was challenged to a duel, but to protect her delicate lover, Read said, I'll step in. She fought and won the duel instead, which I like
Oh,
that.
thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks for stepping in again and cutting out that man's heart. I would have done it, of course, but I'm really glad you were here.
Anyway, I've got a beef stroganoff going if you're hungry.
Anyone else?
After that, he's wearing a little apron.
Fantastic.
I enjoy that very much.
Real, I'll be tribute,
Yeah,
like that humming
She's
J.
like, I got this one, Toots. Take a seat. I know it's a bit scary for you.
I relate to that guy.
But through all this, Mary Read was still presenting as a man to everyone apart from Bonny, who she sort of confided in. And this led to her drawing ire from Calico Jack, who was jealous of her close relationship with Anne Bonny.
Oh, thinking it was a man.
Man,
Oh.
yes. So to save Calico Jack from attacking Reed, because he was like clearly getting pretty fired up about it.
Yeah.
Bonny
He's like, that's my sea wife.
yeah. And when I see wife, I take wife. Something like that.
Something to that effect.
Bonny like is like, no, don't do anything. She's a woman as well. I mean, he's a woman. It's confusing, but yeah, like me, pretend to be a man, but we're women. And according to Fraga, Jack joined the secret in more ways than one. Some accounts suggest that Reed, Bonny, and Calico Jack formed a pirate's menage a trois.
Wow.
What's different between a menage a trois and a pirate's menage a trois?
Well, in a
little bit
menage a
more
trois,
yar.
there's 6 legs, I guess. And in a pirate one, there's only 3. I guess. I don't know. I've written this down yesterday, and I'm sure that you two will be able to make this better.
Okay, here we go.
But I've written pirates on the seas, swashbucklers on their knees.
You're saying like freaking the sheet. Like,
like a sheets and streets thing.
Yes.
Question
It's
without
not
notice.
good.
No, that's what I was saying. I
So
thought that was a
pirates on
starting
the
point.
sea, swashbucklers
On their knees.
on their knees.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I didn't spend a lot of time on it.
Really? Go on. What's not a lot? 45 minutes?
I think swashbucklers in the.
Conservatively.
I think sheet still works.
Okay.
Pirates on the sea, because that can sort of be the street equivalent.
Yeah.
And then swashbucklers in the sheets.
But don't you need the rhyme?
Sea and sheets is close.
Okay. So you're also not good at it. Anyway. I can't lie.
What about something like, is there something you like, swashbucklers on the seas?
Swashfuckers.
Oh, swashbucklers.
I was going to say no, like
Sucklers.
swashbuckles to my knees, like as in like belt buckles down kind of thing.
I think you led us to a better one. I think you're right. Swashbucklers on the seas, swashsucklers on their knees. I think we got it.
What about,
Suckler, not sucker.
what about swashsucklers? Yes, please.
Did I start this with the hog chat at the start?
I think so.
You really
Yeah.
set the tone. You made Matt and I think it's okay. And
Yes.
It probably isn't.
And you and I had a coffee in the break, and Dave had a matcha.
So we're all a bit-
And I'm getting a little bit of a reflux.
Dave's hepped up on matcha.
Yeah, I'm hepped up on reflux.
Well, I think that was worth bringing up.
I think so too, yeah.
So anyway,
I can't lie.
So there's a potential threesome, and it's the boyfriend of Mary Reed still like just sort of cucking in the corner.
yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Do you want any more stroganoff?
Yeah, he's in the cuck chair for sure.
I'm loving it.
Oh, that's fine. Just happen to be invited.
As long as you're having fun, darling.
Yeah. Does he think Mary Reed, because she is only out as a woman to Anne Bonny?
Oh
Does
yes.
the boyfriend know?
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe not.
Maybe he thinks his male lover has a very strange penis.
Yeah.
Tiny hog.
Like an innie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, just coming to Jess's face like, I said that.
It's me going, poor boy. Oh, I didn't like it.
But you're not asking AJ to edit out, and that's the difference to you and me. You'll stand by it.
Yeah, I back myself.
And also, she knows that no matter what she says, he won't edit anything anyway.
Nah.
So
He says he will listen to you two. It's just me that he's.
It's because you say it so often.
I'm the boy who cried. AJ edited it
Correct,
out.
correct.
yeah, that's right.
It's hard
You
to
can't-
tell.
If you do it 10 times an episode, he's not going to listen anymore.
Yeah, you need a
Just
code
background noise
word.
to him.
Yeah. Code word. Swashsuckler.
Yeah, say swashsuckler if you actually want to turn
Yes.
stuff out.
Swashsuckling pig. Something about a hog. Anyway, just things to think about.
It's just a theme. We're
So-
allowed to have a theme.
Anyhow.
Yes, do go on. Go on.
They're having a great time on the high seas. By this point, it's 1720, and they're taking down ships left, right, and centre,
They've just got their kid with them on the ship as
plundering
well.
their valuables. Yeah, it's like, I think Johnson maybe mentioned it a bit more, but
There's not a lot of talk
yeah,
of them.
I imagine probably if they. Unfortunately, what happens next means that it didn't come to that, but I reckon it would have grown up to be a pirate.
Do we know the Mini Rackham's name?
No. Do you
So
wanna-
could we name him?
Yes.
What about
And
Rackham.
Jack Rackham.
Like Barry Rackham.
Barry Rackham. Mac Rackham.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's fantastic. Mac Rackham?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, okay, that's really...
That's a video game franchise that's selling billions.
A second video game franchise.
Mac Rackham.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So they're having a lot of success, but they're starting to draw, like, other pirates are fearing them, but the authorities are also becoming more and more aware of them, and they're not only taking down other pirate ships, they're also taking down legitimate businesses who some of them have been going back to complain about it if they survive.
Interesting.
Snitches.
Yeah.
Finally, on the 5th of September 1720, Governor Woodes Rogers had a proclamation published in the Boston Gazette, which called Calico Jack and his crew, including Reed and Bonny by name, quote, pirates and enemies to the crown of Great Britain. Then Rogers sent out Captain Jonathan Barnett, an English privateer, to hunt them down, and the following month he caught up with them. Fraga writes, this is the big battle. How do you reckon? I mean, you know the crew a bit. How do you reckon this goes down?
I think the cuck boy dies instantly.
He probably but is brave at the last second though, jumps in front of a bullet.
No, I don't think so.
That's the Hollywood version of it.
Yeah. Like the first one he catches with the crockery pot that he's cooking
And he
the
goes,
casseroles
oh,
with.
my casserole.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I've spent ages on that.
Oh,
God,
my flan.
we went to the most exotic parts of the West Indies for those spices. Oh, my goodness.
So Fraga writes, the crew was celebrating their string of good luck when Bonny and Reed noticed a sloop fast on the approach. They shouted a warning, but the crew was too drunk to ready themselves for battle.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Some of them had passed out and others sought refuge below deck.
Perfect.
The timid boy. When their crew was attacked, Aunt Bonny and Mary Reed fought back while most of their male comrades cowered in fear. Reed supposedly cried, if there's a man among ye, you'll come up and fight like the men you are meant to be.
Right, as everyone actually admitted, I'm also a woman. There's 50 women on board, so...
But yeah, no one came out, so she just fired a shot towards them below deck and killed one of her own crew members. As a warning shot, didn't do enough to bring her up. Some of them were far too drunk to even pick up their weapons anyway. This led Bonny to scream.
You can't pick something up, you're that drunk?
Yeah.
My God.
My God, man. So this is what Bonny reportedly screamed, and I'm sure they were jotting these things down.
Sorry, what was that, Bonny?
Sorry,
Hard to hear of this cannon fire. But that sounded like a really good line. What was it? Just say it again slowly.
What she said was, dogs, if instead of these weaklings, I only had some women with me. Unfortunately, though, the only crew she had with her were weak male dogs. And they were no match for Barnett and his crew of privateers, and the ship's crew was captured. Once captured, they were brought back to Spanish Town in Jamaica, where they were tried and convicted of piracy, and their punishment, death.
Oh.
Their trial is one of the few things that can be proven about Aunt Bonny, as it's actually on record. Witnesses that took part in the trial seem to confirm that Anne and Mary were both willing pirates. From transcripts from the trial, a witness says that the women were, quote, very active on board and willing to do anything, and also did not seem to be kept or detained by force, but of their own free will and content. Another witness, Dorothy Thomas, said that both women, quote, wore men's jackets, long trousers, and had handkerchiefs tied about their heads. Each carried pistols and machetes. They swore at the men, urging them to murder Thomas to prevent her from coming against them. Could have phrased that better. She told the judges she knew they were women by their womanly figures, though.
I've never seen a man with such beautiful hips.
Yeah, with a butt that does not quit. If I was to describe her figure, I'd say, boy-yoy-yoy. That's not the sound. What is the sound?
Your Honour, if I was to describe this man's figure, I could only describe it as Aruga!
That's probably what I meant.
No, that's sneaking.
Oh, okay.
Dave, what noise would you use to describe a woman's body?
It's possible now to think about it. Maybe she maybe hadn't had the baby yet. Because, Mary and Anne avoided hanging by claiming that they were pregnant, which according to some accounts is actually true. Just another example of pregnant women getting favourable treatment in the workplace.
Yep, you're on the right side of history. Absolutely.
What a swing.
Yeah.
What a swing.
Astute. Was that what you're thinking?
Yeah, it's a very astute
Someone finally
swing.
said it.
Yeah, finally. Pregnant women have had it too good for too long.
You know what? In some countries, they're allowed time off work.
Yeah.
And they're not often just, there's no job for them when they get back.
Yeah.
What, early retirement?
Some places they get as much as a few weeks after giving birth. One of the most traumatic things that happens to a body.
Yeah.
Come on, ladies, back to work.
Humans have evolved in a way that makes birth we got to be some of the worst animals to do it.
Yeah.
It does not make sense. We have evolved in a way to walk upright, which makes birthing near impossible.
Yep.
Although we've found a way, I tell you that. Yeah. And I think that's a collective thing we all have.
Yep, we all did that. All of us can take credit for that one. Yes.
It is incredible that it is. Anyway. Sorry, I got a bit sincere there for a second.
Yeah, I hated it. Let's go back to bashing on pregnant women.
So this is a bit of fun, maybe. So Calico, Jack, and Anne Bonny, before he went to the gallows.
Yes.
He requested that he see Anne before he died, and Fraga writes, Bonny agreed to see her former lover and captain, but she brought him no words of warmth. Meeting in his cell, she told him that, quote, she was sorry to see him there, but if he had fought like a man, he need not have been hanged like a dog.
That's brutal.
So the thing that broke them was that he didn't fight in that final battle.
Yeah, and I guess got them all captured and imprisoned.
Yeah, she'd have fought to the death.
But it's really unlucky that they just were all pissed as farts at the time.
That's wild, yeah.
Like, absolutely brilliantly timed from the privateers.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they were just waiting off deck until the boat was sort of veering
yeah.
side to side?
And they said, now's good, yeah.
So, yes, sadly, of course, all good things must come to an end. And Mary Read died not too long after, just the following year. What happened to Bonny is less clear. The U.S. Department for the Interior writes, quote, some say she was eventually hanged. Others say that she was later released and returned to her father in Charlestown. Britannica, on the other hand, writes, quote, she returned to Charlestown where she married, had children, and lived out the remainder of her life.
What?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people believe, that she just transitioned into like...
Sorry, is this the Disney version of the story?
Yeah, exactly. Wow. She just, yep.
And then finally...
And she never stabbed a man in the heart again.
She learnt her lesson.
Very maternal.
Yes. In 2020, a YouTuber, and this is where we get our info these days, named Tyler Bioshock Rodriguez, did some digging and possibly found the answer. According to the Post and Courier, he stumbled across a ledger of deaths for St. Catherine's Parish in Jamaica, the same place where Reed died. There in the second column was a name, Anne Bonny, buried 29th of December 1733. So this is like 13 years after capture.
Right.
Rodriguez said he felt absolute shock and joy when he saw her name in the ledger. The first real documentary evidence that suggests Bonny lived an unremarkable life in Jamaica after her remarkable trial. But was this the same Bonny? That's the question. Yeah. Common sense suggests it is, Rodriguez said. This Anne Bonny was buried in a Spanish town, the same place as the trial, the same place where Mary Read was buried. Another clue was the spelling of her first name, Anne without the E at the end. But like I say...
You see both.
So I think the E is more common, so I don't know if... I don't know. But I trust Bioshock with my life.
Of course. So they avoided being hanged because they said they were pregnant.
But just for a bit for Mary. Was it like you've either had the baby or you've been here long enough that you would have had the baby, you're not pregnant,
Oh,
And
interesting.
then,
That's what
is
I
that what
was
you're
thinking, like,
thinking?
it's-
Or she just died,
no,
maybe?
she died separately.
Oh,
I think
okay.
she died of illness.
So they both went, oh, we're pregnant. And so they just went, well, I can't get him then.
Yeah. Yeah. Which,
Rather than like just delay the hanging of them. I'm not
yeah.
saying that's what I think should happen.
Well, it is
feels like-
kind of sounding like
I
that.
can't believe
isn't
they
it?
got off. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Just finally, of her legacy, Fraga writes, although accounts of Anne Bonny's story were written around the time that it was happening, some historians note that these accounts were later suppressed, probably so they wouldn't give other women wild ideas. Bonny and Reed,
Jess, any ideas from this
Yeah,
episode?
this hasn't inspired me.
Bonny and Reed broke gender boundaries and stunned people at the time, noted Professor Kate Williams. They were trailblazers in an incredibly male-dominated society who forged their own way. Bonny has been featured in films like Anne of Indies in 1951 and Through the Eyes of Men in 2013. Also been portrayed in video games like Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and on television in shows like Black Sails. Additionally, she's made appearances in songs, novels, and manga. Is that how you say it? Manga or manga?
It's manga.
In November 2020, Anne Bonny's friendship with Mary Read was immortalised in a statue of the two women standing together on, should I look this up, Berg Island, in the United Kingdom. From there, they can keep an eye on the waters where they found love, glory, and adventure centuries ago.
Wow. I mean, so some of her behaviour, we agree, psychotic.
Yes.
But she's remembered to history,
Yeah.
you know?
And possibly very little of it's true. Like those
Yeah.
quotes are like, what? Like this guy's written it a few years later.
Yeah.
How's he, like this is at best, at worst he's just made it up and
Yeah.
he's filled in the blanks with some fiction. At best it's like a game of telephone where stories have morphed over time and become taught. But anyway, yeah, some
Wild
hectic
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
Just throw it like the guy going, I don't think we should have a woman on board. And the next thing you know, he's dead and being thrown
Yeah.
into the sea. Sure.
Huge
Hey,
reaction.
yay.
Yeah. Oh, she's sexy.
Dun, 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 tss, 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 tss. Isn't that a sexy sound?
To me, yes.
Depends who you ask, yeah.
Yeah.
That's yes for me too.
Yeah.
We're horny.
You know, you two like creeping about.
We live to creep.
We live to
You're a couple of-
creep.
you're a
We're
couple of the biggest
creepers.
creeps. Yeah.
We're creepies.
Fill her home with beauty this Mother's Day. Take 20% off a Pura Smart Home Fragrance Diffuser for a limited time. The perfect gift for every kind of mom or mother figure. Shop now at Pura.com.
Taking care of your eyes shouldn't be a hassle. That's why Warby Parker is a one-stop shop for all your vision needs. Our prescription glasses and sunglasses are expertly crafted and unexpectedly affordable. Stop by a nearby store or use our app to virtually try on frames and get personalized recommendations. Did we mention we offer eye exams and take vision insurance too? For everything you need to see, head to your nearest Warby Parker store or visit warbyparker.com today. That's warbyparker.com.
Well, that brings us to everyone's favourite section of the show. Would you believe it? I think most episodes we finish by one of you complimenting the report writer, not today. But we'll move on with the...
It would be rude for me to interrupt.
I hate to interrupt
Yeah,
you.
so. Matt, fantastic report
Oh,
there.
that-
What a fun story.
That was
That
one of the
makes a lot of
best.
I liked the bit where a woman was murderous.
And that's why so many people, Dane, Josh, Arme, Jonathan, Daniel, Sigurborg, Austin, Mandy, Justin, Jamie, and Dylan all suggested it.
Yeah.
Hopefully did it justice. That's what we always want to do here.
Great suggestion there, gang.
And this brings us, and anyone can suggest a topic. I think sometimes people think you got to be a patron. You don't. Anyone
No.
can suggest a topic. Go to our website. There's a form there you can fill in, or it's in the show notes as well. But this last section of the show is all about us giving some love to our patrons. If you want to be one, you can sign up at patreon.com/2gonepod, also linked in the show notes. And you also, if you do that, as well as voting on topics, you also get to have the video feed of the studio episodes that we film, which is the vast majority when we remember. I think we've only mucked it up once. And also you get bonus episodes. There's We're pushing up towards 400, I think. Or are we over 400?
No.
300.
Or over 300.
Over
yeah,
300.
Definitely over 3.
But if you listen to this in 2026, it might be 400 by now.
And that's, all sorts of other things. You get discounted tickets to our live shows. We're going to Canada. The patrons were the first to hear about that, and they got a discount and a pre-sale. Same with the 200th episode of Who Knew It with Matt Stewart in Melbourne, June 27th. I'm just looking here, and I accidentally booked it for 2026. That's next year. And heaps of stuff, including the Facebook group. We've been, during Comedy Festival, we had a bunch of meetups with the patrons. It's been really, really nice.
So lovely.
But this part of the show, we like to thank a few of our great Patreon supporters, depending on the level. If you're on the Sydney Scheinberg level, you get to be involved in the Fact, Quote or Question section, which actually has a jingle, goes something like this.
Fact, quote, or question.
He always remembers the ding. Oh, she always remembers the sing. Now, the way this one works is you get to give us a fact, quote, or question, or brag, or suggestion, or really whatever you like. And then I read them out. I'll read them out without pre-checking them first. And I'm just going to read out the one today. And it comes from Nick Federosa, who's given himself the title of Pretty Much Sexy Glenn Powell.
Okay.
Okay, if only there was a sexy Glenn Powell.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what everyone's
one.
been crying out for. And believe it or not, Nick is giving us a brag. That doesn't sound like him after that title.
Okay.
Now, Nick's brag is the Hidden Figures episode had quite a bit of It Man Glenn Powell referenced in it.
Yes.
Got me thinking of a brag I could share. In the spirit of the game, 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, I am but a single degree from our boy, close-eyed Glenn. So who's close? Is that something?
His eyes are a bit too close.
Jeez, if we're...
Oh, my God.
I really don't want to start having people questioning the looks of Hollywood heartthrobs, because that makes people like, not me, but some of our listeners maybe feel uncomfortable. Like, am I enough?
You?
Certainly not me.
Fuck no.
No.
Yuck.
My eyes are so far apart.
Yeah.
You wish you had Glenn Powell.
You look like Sid the Sloth.
Yeah, I'm like a bird.
Mm-hmm.
I can see each side at the same time. So anyway, Nick says Glenn's early TV appearance was on season 2 of American Kids reality show called Endurance. Sound familiar? It is the same show that I was on per my previous fact, quote, or question. So you could either go Glenn, the host of the show, JD Roth, then me, or Glenn, my cousin Michael, who was on the season with Glenn, then me to make the connection. Funny enough, both Glenn and I lost in the very first episodes of our respective seasons.
Wow.
So it just goes to show that we losers can make something of ourselves. A beautiful message to finish
Yeah.
there. Thank you so much, sexy Glenn Powell.
Something I needed to hear. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nick Verderosa. The other thing we like to do, or one of the other things we like to do, is shout out some of our newer supporters on the shout out level or above. Now, Jess, you normally come up with a game from the topic of the day. What are you thinking today?
What they're disguised as.
Oh, very good.
Okay. So, for
Yes.
example, they're disguised and Bonny is a man.
Yes.
But these
Gotcha.
people might be a different man.
I'm not wasting any options. I'm going to...
All right, so you're going to do all the disguises?
No.
Have you got a disguise generator there?
All right, I'll do it. I don't need a generator. I can do
Okay.
it.
All right. Dave, a lot of mole people today. Do you want to do the names or the places?
I haven't done the names in a while.
Okay.
I've been doing a few
Well, I'll
places.
say first up, no address. We're only assuming deep within the Fortress of Mole. And we should say if you are a mole person and you want to get your Christmas card, you got to go in and update your address and possibly click a thing saying that you'll accept mail, maybe.
Yeah, that's the way.
And yeah, that's maybe you're going, I never get the Christmas card.
Yeah, because we don't have your address. And that is true for this first person, Ross. Possibly look at your email, possibly a Ross C.
Then can you say disguised as a...
Okay, and Ross C is disguised as a...
frog.
Oh,
It's
yes.
the frog.
I'm a froggy frog. It's like the turtly turtle.
Is he doing the voice too? That's good. Is that
Oh.
Ross?
No, it's a very convincing...
I'm a
Frogs
turtly
don't
turtle.
talk English.
I'm a froggly frog.
Oh, this is like a human size, but very accurate.
I never said human size. Please move on with the next person.
Next up from Cronulla in New South Wales.
It's Mitch Smith, and Mitch Smith is dressed as, disguised as.
A shark.
Oh.
Cronulla Sharks.
Oh, I see what you've done. What kind of shark?
Hammerhead.
Was it
The funniest one.
That is
Funniest one.
Yeah, cool. And also similar eyes to me. And my
Yeah.
eyes, I think.
Your eyes are perfectly normal. You're actually like just a conventionally handsome, sexy man.
That's right. Honestly, you put Glenn Powell to shame.
Yeah.
It's good that they
Don't
gave.
sit here and be like, yeah, I'm such an everyman. Shut up, you fucking Adonis. Come on, next name.
All right, put your abs away, mate.
I've never felt more uncomfortable. Stop making fun of me in a confusing way.
I'm making fun of you.
Next up from Address Unknown, also guessing from deep within the Fortress of the Moles.
It's Julie O, and Julie O is dressed as a
Clown.
Oh, yeah, you know.
scary clown, fun clown,
Fun clown,
Yeah.
but bad.
like
So,
bad
like,
at the job.
Like bad at the job, so you're walking past
Incompetent
and you're not looking at them.
'cause
And
you're
that's why it's a
embarrassed.
fantastic disguise.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, I feel
Hiding
so
in
sorry
plain
for them. My
sight.
god, they can't even juggle. Jesus,
See?
that's only 3.
It's actually very
I
smart.
can juggle 3, kinda.
Can I just say, Jess and Dave, you're doing so well. And the next person I will say is also a mole person.
Really? Well, this mole person's name is Lisa Turner, and Lisa Turner is disguised as a.
Tina Turner impersonator.
Oh,
God, that's good. You never forget who you are.
And also, you know, it feels like you're hiding in plain sight. They're like, that can't be her. Obviously, she wouldn't disguise herself as someone with the same surname.
That'd be insane.
Very clever.
Correct.
Very clever. Well played,
That's
Lisa
why
Turner.
I go everywhere as Kieran Perkins.
We just hold a cup of pure light stuff.
Yeah.
We
You still write your name on your milk?
We genuinely drank that milk for a long time growing up, and I think it was because of the Perkins connection.
And another mole person, Dave.
This mole person is Harry. And it's hard to say.
Maybe HTC?
Yeah, maybe HTC might be your initials because that's somewhat of your email. Harry is dressed or disguised as a.
Voldemort.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Potter feels too obvious.
Nosed off.
Nosed off.
Nosed off.
And again, nobody wants to look at that because the nose thing's gross.
Yeah. And that.
It's a bit much.
You know.
Off-putting.
Yeah.
And he's even doing the, and they're like, all right,
Matt, Voldemort, use your words. What are you saying?
enunciate. I think that's an important part
Jeez,
of
mate, what, did you
casting a
lose your
spell.
teeth as well?
Absolute
Did he?
loser.
So embarrassing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Having grown back, I don't know. I don't really interact with
With
that. Yeah, I just don't even say the name.
Yes,
Like since his creator became Crook, I'm going to start calling him the one I won't mention his name. That's been my bit
that's
of
your
a
little
protest.
protest. Yeah, I love that.
But every other character, like Neville Longbottom,
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Neville Longbottom.
Yeah.
That can't be real. No, maybe she is good.
And Neville started as the ugliest and ended as the hottest.
And he had to wear fake teeth to try and look yeah.
Have you thought about doing that so people can look you in the face and not feel intimidated?
Dave, I expect it from Jess. I don't expect it from you.
I can't even compliment a friend now.
You're being mean. From Sudbury in maybe Suffolk in Great Britain.
Oh, it's Grace Middleton.
Kate Middleton.
Really?
Now, Jess,
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
have to ask the question. Where do you get your ideas?
I just look around the room. Got my picture of Kate Middleton.
Because
over here.
obviously, like,
Next to your Tina Turner
Well,
picture.
she's that's my screensaver.
Yeah.
why is he just dressed as a princess in that? Maybe
Yeah, I'm not looking at a princess in the eye. I don't know what the rules are.
that's true.
I
Actually,
don't know how to curtsy.
You're like, Mom, or is it Mom?
Is it
Jeez.
Mom?
Or is it Your Highness?
Trying to think of the line Helena Bonham Carter says in King's Speech. It's mom like harm, not ma'am like ham.
I'm trying to think of Helena Bonham Carter's line in Harry Potter. Blah! She plays a crazy one.
Thank you so much, Grace.
Also, I've been told.
From
I don't engage with the media since Voldemort did what he did.
from Yarra Junction, here in Victoria.
It's Liz Gleason. And Liz Gleason is disguised as...
Sloth.
Oh, really?
I'm seeing double. 2 sloths. I'm standing next to her at the time.
Jeez, one of these sloths is so good looking.
Yeah, that sloth is hot. God, I'd fuck that sloth.
Would you do it slow? I don't know.
What a weird
This is
energy
a
today. I'm
weird-
so
I'm
sorry.
so sorry,
I'm
everyone.
so sorry.
I'm so sorry. If everyone's listening with their kids in the car, I'm really sorry.
Like,
If everyone's listening
don't
with kids.
listen with your kids.
From, oh my goodness, Beaver Creek, Ohio, Guns Country
We
itself.
might have to beep that name. It's SL. SL is dressed as a...
Looks like the SL maybe stands for, you'll
If
know.
you're from Beaver Creek.
Yeah. Okay,
Come
yeah, okay.
Come on.
Geez, how many SLs are in Beaver Creek?
Beaver Creek, Ohio.
okay.
I want to go there.
Okay. Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh, really?
I'm not one of them big city chickens.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was
Very
thinking of
good.
the big city lawyer.
That's great, though.
Thank you so much.
Just your best work.
Beaver Creek, Ohio. Can we go there if we ever make it to America? The United States.
I think we
of.
can fly in and out of Beaver Creek.
Fantastic.
Surely. Beaver Creek International Airport.
Finally, from Ashfield in New South Wales.
We are looking at the name of James Tarbotton. James Tarbotton.
That's very Neville Longbottom coded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, great. Now I've got to think of another one. Stephen Hawking.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a brave
yeah.
disguise.
Yeah, because he died.
Yeah, but not everyone knows that.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually
That's
pretty
a
good.
really good point.
I'd be on Google going, is he alive?
Yeah.
Jeez, I thought
Maybe
I
he
read
figured
something.
it out. He might. Well, like if anyone's going to figure out how to come back, it'd be him.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks so much to James, SL, Liz, Grace, Harry, Lisa, Julio, Mitch, and Ross. The next thing we need to do is welcome some people in the Tripitch Club, which Dave explains so well.
This is our clubhouse, bit of a hall of fame. It's all theatre of the mind stuff, but once you're in, you can never leave. And the people that get to come in are people that have been supporting the show on the shout-out level or above for 3 consecutive years. We've already given them a shout-out, a nickname or something a few years back, but now to enshrine them forever, we read their names out one by one. They run on in. They enjoy the hospitality that we're providing. You know, there's foot rubs, there's back rubs, there's shoulder massages, there's a hairdresser in residence.
You don't have to ask for any of those massages. I just do it.
And she's very relaxing. And she'll talk your ear off, though. God, you bring headphones. Jess always organises...
I love to talk to strangers. You're right.
Jess, you always organise food or drink, sometimes related to the topic.
Yeah, I went pirate themed.
Yeah.
So absolutely no vitamin C.
Okay.
Anything that has vitamin C in it, or really any kind of vitamin or nutrient, out.
Yeah.
Oh, you just like slap it out of their hand.
Yeah.
Whoa, lemon. Whoa.
So we got some gruel.
I love it.
It's got maggots in it.
Oh.
Perfect.
And beer. Pretty warm.
Are the maggots... Wait, the maggots are like,
Not
just
all
like...
of it has maggots.
Okay. But are you talking
Every
like
now and then a bowl has maggots.
little lolly maggots or...
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not lolly maggots.
I didn't think so.
Like Alan's lolly maggots.
Yes.
Maggots alive.
Yeah. Maggots alive. Chewy little fun flavoured. But they're not lollies.
How have you got them to wriggle?
Don't eat the maggots. And a warm beer.
Like English?
They didn't have fridges.
Classy English style beer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like a, not warm, but room temperature. Or are you warming it up?
I'm warming it up.
Okay, well, that seems crazy.
Well, it works for like a mulled wine.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for beer?
No.
Oh, I can't innovate in my kitchen?
No, I'm sorry. Of course you can. Sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. That was awful. That's not, because I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I am a feminist. And I'm really sorry that.
Well, are you not looking
didn't
at
lift you
me
up.
because I said you were an Adonis?
No, I'm just trying to see if there's anyone in the Triple Triptych Club. I forget that there's another bit of this.
Do you want me to pad then? Because you're trying to do 2 things at once. Dave, you normally book a band.
You're never going to believe it,
What?
Jess. I have been in contact with this person's representatives for a long time.
Who have you got?
I tried a few Twitter DMs, got nothing. I went to the manager, got nothing. But then
Okay.
I reached out to a friend of a friend.
Yes.
Got this person's mobile number. I sent her a text, and she said, "My God, I'm going to fire my manager. Of course, I want to come and headline your little club.
Fabulous.
I'd love to do that.
I'm so glad you got
I'm a
someone
big
fired.
fan of your podcast." And I said, "Thank you." Yeah,
I hope the manager was a pregnant woman.
Oh, absolutely.
Because she's had it too good for too long.
And that was
Do you
one
reckon
of
I
the,
landed that? It was a risque gambit.
Mate, that was an absolute textbook landing.
well, yeah, you've absolutely changed the game on that one.
Yeah. They're teaching people how to land in the simulator. That's what they show on, mate.
Here's a video of Matt.
Don't you worry about that, mate. You
Okay,
know,
that's
you landed
really
that.
good news.
You landed that an absolute beauty, mate.
And the person that will be headlining in the club tonight, we've got English singer and songwriter Anne Marie.
Oh,
Is that the bum dance?
No, that's Sarah Marie.
Oh, thank
I
you.
had the same thought process. Anne Marie, apparently a very big deal if her play's online or anything to go by.
Okay.
So it's very exciting. That
Some hits including.
Rockabye featuring Sean DePaul.
Yep.
Rewrite the Stars with James Arthur.
Oh, yep.
2002, and the song Friends. All of these have multiple billions of streams.
Yes,
Do you know these songs?
yes. I know Rewrite the Stars for
Okay,
sure.
fantastic. So I'm really looking forward. Oh, that's from The Greatest Showman Reimagined, it says.
Yeah.
So really looking forward to Anne Marie.
Really looking forward to it.
Really
Awesome.
looking forward.
Really big sure.
So yeah, very excited for her work.
Yeah, look at those. I'm looking at those streaming numbers, and it's too many digits.
Yeah. You
I
kinda
can't comprehend
go,
that.
you know it's a lot.
Yeah.
There's no one in the Triple Triptych Club this week, so this is the last thing we need to do today. Welcoming in 2 members to the Triptych Club this week. I'm on the door. I'm going to read out their names. If you hear your name, run on in. Dave's on stage. He's got 1,000 odd people in front of him because once you're in, you can't leave, and why would you want to?
You don't need to. Don't worry about it.
And he's going to hype you up with a bit of weak wordplay based on your name or your place of residence. And
What
Jess
did
is
you
going to
say?
hype up Dave.
Oh, don't worry about him.
So, are we ready?
He's so attractive. He's never had to develop manners
Yeah, or a
or a
personality.
personality or a sense of humor.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're that beautiful,
I know. I mean, I wish I would not be funny.
fuck no.
If I was as hot as this guy.
No way. If I could use my looks as currency, I'd never have a personality. All right, here we go.
That was the hot person alarm.
Mine is Aluga.
So, 2 names. Let's have fun. Hang around for Anne Marie afterwards.
Let's have fun.
But in the meantime, welcome in from Stourbridge in maybe Dudley in Great Britain. Welcome in, Joe.
They're anything but a dud. It's Joe. Woo! Go with the flow.
And from King City, can't wait to see what Dave does with this one. In Ontario, Canada, maybe we'll see you soon. It's Adam with cats.
More like Adam with friends.
Yes.
And that's
Pew,
us.
Pew, 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 pew. You don't need your cats.
You're the king, Adam. King of the city, Adam.
Welcome, Adam and Joe. Make yourselves at home. Grab a warm beer and don't eat the maggots.
And enjoy Anne Marie. And, maybe we'll have Sean DePaul zooming in.
Sean DePaul. Now,
We'll see.
That brings us into the episode. Anything we need to tell people before we go?
We just need to tell people that we love them. We're really sorry about being a bit too horny on this episode. And we're sorry that Matt didn't know how sexy he is. If you want to suggest a topic like we mentioned before, anybody can. There's a link in the show notes, or you can go to our website, which is dogoonpod.com. Don't cry, Matt.
Hey, don't be because obviously if people want to see you on the episode, they want to see your good looks, they go to patreon.com/dogoonpod. Give the people a
Lift
wave,
up and
man.
look at the camera. You're just showing a hat.
But say hello. So
Hello, everybody.
Oh my god, I can see the video. Jesus Christ!
oh my god, we should actually have an upper tier where you just get Matt's camera the whole time.
You know what we could call it? That
Let's
tier
not-
should be called the panty droppers.
Can I just make a quick request? Can this not be an ongoing bit?
You really do protest too much over there, my friend.
I mean, I guess, but it's not a bit.
I'm gonna go get some work done.
Yeah. Yeah, can you make this worse? And they'll say that would be a crime, my friend.
Yeah. Anyway, anybody can suggest a topic. There's a link in the show notes. Find us on social media at Do Go On Pod or Do Go On Podcast on TikTok. Dave, boot this baby home.
Hey, we'll be back next week with another episode. That's the Do Go On guarantee. But until then, I'll say thank you so much for listening. Bit of bloody fun. It's episode 549. I think it's already in the can. Would you believe it? Thank you so much. Until then, I will say goodbye.
Later.
Bye. Sorry to anybody who has a small or big hog.
Apology not accepted.
Fill her home with beauty this Mother's Day. Take 20% off a Pura Smart Home Fragrance Diffuser for a limited time. The perfect gift for every kind of mom or mother figure. Shop now at Pura.com.
Don't forget to sign up to our tour mailing list so we know where in the world you are and we can come and tell you when we're coming there.
Wherever we go, we always hear 6 months later, oh, you should come to Manchester. We were just in Manchester.
We were just there, but this way you'll never miss out. And don't forget to sign up, go to our Instagram, click our link tree. Very, very easy.
It means we know to come to you, and you'll also know that we're coming to you.
Yeah, we'll come to you, you come to us. Very good.
And we give you a spam-free guarantee.